పిన్కిలామే నమ్మక నేను మిగిలిస్తాను ఆందిస్తాను పిన్ మరి my pranams to all Atma Jyotis, divine light of the self. I welcome all of you for today's celebration of Datta Jayanti. Datta Jayanti 2024. Bhagavan Dattatreya is called Datta Avaduta. What is this Avaduta? What is the meaning of Avaduta? Who is an Avaduta? Why somebody is called Avaduta? Avaduta is somebody whose behavior society cannot understand. Society cannot understand the behavior of a Avaduta. Avadutara ಜೀವನ ಪದ್ಧತಿಯನ್ನ ಸಮಾಜಕ್ಕೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. Avaduta's lifestyle society cannot understand. The society cannot understand the lifestyle of a madman also. ಒಬ್ಬ ಹುಚ್ಚರ ಜೀವನ ಪದ್ಧತಿ ಕೂಡ ಸೊಸೈಟಿ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. A madman cannot be understood by society. Avaduta's life also cannot be understood. Why they speak like what they do, nobody can understand. So there's a very little difference between the madman and a godman. Okay. In a sense, madman and godman, there is very little difference. Other people are normal men, normal people. Okay. ಒಬ್ಬ ಹುಚ್ಚರಿಗೂ ಅವಧೂತರಿಗೂ ವ್ಯತ್ಯಾಸ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗುವುದಿಲ್ಲ. ಅವಧೂತರ ವರ್ತನೆ ಹುಚ್ಚರ ವರ್ತನೆ ಇದ್ದಾಗ ಇರ್ತದೆ. So some of the times Avaduta's behavior is like madman's behavior. Who is a madman? Who is a godman? Nobody can understand. Society cannot understand. But is there a difference between a madman, godman, and ordinary man? Okay. Madman, godman, and ordinary man, is there a difference? Madman has gone below the mind. Madman has fallen into subconscious impressions. ಒಬ್ಬ ಹುಚ್ಚ ಸುಪ್ತ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಬಿದ್ದಿರ್ತಾನೆ. ಅನ್ಕಾನ್ಶಿಯಸ್ ಇಂಪ್ರೆಷನ್ಸ್, ವಾಸನಾಸ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಸಂಸ್ಕಾರಾಸ್. A madman has gone above the mind. ಮನಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಮೀರಿದ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಗೆ ಗಾಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನ್ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವಧೂತ ಮನಸ್ಸನ್ನು ಮೀರಿದ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ. ಹುಚ್ಚ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನ ಕೆಳಗಿನ ಸ್ಥಿತಿ. A madman has fallen below the mind. A god man has gone above the mind. But their behaviors are similar. At least from the society point of view. Samaj drishtinde. So what we call as normal man, ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಜನರು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀವಲ್ಲ, they are in the mind. ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಜನರು ಮನಸ್ಸಲ್ಲಿ ಸಿಕ್ಕಾಕೊಂಡಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಹುಚ್ಚರು ಮನಸ್ಸಿಂದ ಕೆಳಗೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಕೆಲವು ಸಲ ಸಿಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಕೆಲವು ಬೇಜಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಅವಧೂತರು ಮನಸ್ಸಿಂದ ಮೇಲೆ ಹೋಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರು ಸಿಟ್ಟು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಬೇಜಾರು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ತಾರೆ. So madman and godman, the behavior we cannot distinguish many times. They're called avadutas. Godman has gone above the mind. Madman has gone below the mind. And normal man is in the mind. So person who is in the mind or who is trapped in the mind, for him, the madman's behavior cannot understand. He cannot understand the behavior of the madman. He cannot be understand the behavior of madman because what is normal for them, ನಾವು ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯವಾಗಿ ಏನ್ ಸಹಜ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೇವೆ, ಯಾಕೆ ನಾವು ಮನಸ್ಸಿನ ಸ್ಥಿತಿಯಲ್ಲಿ ಇದ್ದೇವೆ. ಗಾಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನಿಗೆ ಅದು ಅಬ್ನಾರ್ಮಲ್. ಫಾರ್ ಮ್ಯಾಡ್ ಮ್ಯಾನಿಗೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್ ಆಲ್ಸೋ ಅಬ್ನಾರ್ಮಲ್. ರೈಟ್? A madman is sent to a mental hospital by the society. A god man is worshipped. Avaduta is worshipped. Avaduta is respected. Going above the mind is freedom. Being in the mind is trap. Falling below the mind is suffering. So, Ramakrishna Paramahamsa was there. Ramakrishna Paramahamsa, he used to sing and dance for Divine Mother. ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪರಮಹಂಸರು ಹಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು, ಗಾನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು. ಯಾರಿಗೆ? ಕಾಳಿ ಮಾತೆಗೆ. ಆಗ ಕಲ್ಕತ್ತಾದಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಇನ್ ಕಲ್ಕತ್ತಾ. ದಿ ನ್ಯೂಸ್ ಈಸ್ ದೇರ್ ಇಸ್ ಎ ಮ್ಯಾಡ್ ಪೂಜಾರಿ ಇನ್ ಕಾಳಿ ಟೆಂಪಲ್. Okay, the mad pujari in Kali temple, because his behavior is not predictable. Society cannot understand. Society understands normal people like us. Okay, but normal people like us cannot. Avaduta cannot understand normal people like us. There's a problem. A madman cannot understand normal people. Normal people cannot understand madman. Madman cannot understand Godman. Godman cannot understand normal people. Why is it so? What is the difference? So for you, for us, what is normal is success and failure in life. Happiness and unhappiness in life, good and bad in life. The duality is normal. Dvaita sahaja yarige, normal people ge. For a person who has gone above the mind, avaduta, the duality is not normal. There is neither good nor bad, neither happiness nor unhappiness. Okay. So for him, he can't understand a common man. Common man cannot understand a avaduta. And a common man cannot understand madman also, because madman will get angry suddenly. You don't know why he has got angry. Or he get depressed suddenly, because you don't know. Because all coming from subconscious depression, vasanas. Okay. So there's a problem of understanding a avaduta. Such people are called avadutas. Avaduta anta helodu. But there is a difference. If you go to a madman, he will create trouble for you, and you will also he also is depressed. He may hit you, he may get angry with you. He can create disturbance for himself and others. A avaduta or a god man does not disturb anybody, neither he is disturbed. He is peaceful. In his presence, people find peace. Avadutara sannidhiyalli janರಿಗೆ ಶಾಂತಿ ಸಿಗ್ತದೆ. People find peace in the presence of avaduta. Mind you, avaduta's behavior and a madman's behavior, you cannot distinguish. But you can distinguish only in the factor of peace. Baba Nityananda, whose photo is there in the Baba Nityananda for Ganeshpuri, is considered as a avaduta. Many times he'll sit, and people those days people will travel from Bombay to come to Ganeshpuri for 2-3 hours train journey, to have darshan of Baba Nityananda. Baba Nityananda, when people come, sometimes he may sit with his back. He doesn't even show his face also. With his back to the people. People do namaskar to the back. Sometimes he'll take a stone and throw the stone at people. ಒಂದು ಕಲ್ ತಗೊಂಡು ಜನರಿಗೆ ಕಲ್ಲು ಹೊಡಿದ್ರು ಬಾಬಾ ನಿತ್ಯಾನಂದ. People will take the stone and do the puja, and they feel it's a blessing. Baba Nityananda hitting is also a blessing. Baba Nityananda shouting is a blessing. Everything related to Baba Nityananda is blessing because he is Avaduta. ಒಬ್ಬ ಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳು ಬೈದರು ಅದು ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ. The shouting of a gnani is a blessing. Anger of a gnani is a blessing. There's nothing personal, there's universal behind. ಆ ವಿಶ್ವದ ಚೇತನ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ಹಿಂದ್ಗಡೆ. So gnani's presence brings peace, auspiciousness. A common man presence, ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಜನರೊಟ್ಟಿಗೆ ನಮ್ಮ ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ತಲೆ ಸರಿ ಇರುವುದು, ತಲೆ ಕೆಟ್ಟೋಗುತ್ತೆ. Those people whose mind is also okay will get disturbed. Because constantly you are in a gossip, constantly you are chattering, constantly you are thinking of something which is no value. A madman's presence is disturbing because he is also disturbed. He may come and hit you also. So madman, God-man, and ordinary man. Where are you? Ellidrappa. In reality, those who are called ordinary, they're not ordinary. Yaar ordinary alla. What they see, they don't see what is reality. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಸತ್ಯ ಕಾಣಲ್ಲ. They cannot see the reality of the world, which is mithya. They live in illusion. ಭ್ರಮೇಲ್ ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನೋ ಜಗತ್ is ಸತ್ಯ, world is real, and I can hold something in the world. ಪ್ರಬಂಧನ ಗಟ್ಟಿಯಾಗಿ ಹಿಡ್ಕೋಬಹುದು. ಏನೋ ಪಂಚ ಅನಾತ್ಮ, ಬಾಡಿ, ಮೈಂಡ್, ರಿಲೇಶನ್ಶಿಪ್ಸ್, ಪೊಸಿಷನ್, ಪವರ್. They want to hold on to something unreal in the world. Now, who is mad? ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಹುಚ್ಚಿಡಿದಿದೆ? ಆ ಹುಚ್ಚರು ಪಾಪ ಏನೋ, the real madman can throw out something else because it doesn't care what it is there. But ordinary people hold on to something which is not real. So, ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಜನ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ, ಗಟ್ಟಿ ಹಿಡ್ಕೊಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನೋ ಧನ, ಕನಕ, ದೇಹ, ಮನಸ್ಸು, ಬುದ್ಧಿ. ಈಗ ಹುಚ್ಚಿ ಯಾರಿಗೆ? What you call ordinary is not ordinary. Okay? A Gnani or Avaduta is extraordinary. He is beyond ordinary. So common people cannot understand him. That's why Bhagavan Datta is called Datta Avaduta. So now, why behavior of a Avaduta we cannot understand? Avadutara Bhartan namge yaak gottagalla. Why we can't understand? Because for us everything is logical. Because everything happens in the cause and effect. ಕಾರ್ಯ ಕಾರಣ ಸಂಬಂಧ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. Cause and effect is understood. For Avaduta, he operates from beyond cause and effect. Causeless, which is awareness. We cannot understand the cause and effect relationship when Avaduta speaks or behaves. Very difficult. Because he speaks from a domain which is beyond cause and effect. ಕಾರ್ಯಕಾರಣ ಸಂಬಂಧವನ್ನು ಮೀರಿದ ಕ್ಷೇತ್ರದಿಂದ ಮಾತಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗೋದು ಹೇಗೆ? ಹೌ ಕ್ಯಾನ್ ಯು ಅಂಡರ್ಸ್ಟ್ಯಾಂಡ್? ಸೊ ದ ಬಿಯಾಂಡ್ ದ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಸ್ಟಿಲ್ನೆಸ್, ಶಾಂತಿ ಇದೆ. ದಿ ಸುಪ್ರೀಂ ಪೀಸ್ ಇಸ್ ದ ಬಿಯಾಂಡ್ ಮೈಂಡ್, ಪರಾಶಾಂತಿ ಇದೆ. ಮೈಂಡ್ ಇಸ್ ಲೈಕ್ ಎ ವೇವ್, ಮನಸ್ಸೊಂದು ಅಲೆ, ಕೀಪ್ಸ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ and going, rising and falling. The mind gets agitated, disturbed by what happens in the society and environment. Mind is, ಮನಸ್ಸು ಚಂಚಲ ಆಗ್ತದೆ, ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಸರೌಂಡಿಂಗ್ ನೋಡಿದಾಗ, when you see the surrounding, mind gets affected. So waves are at the surface level of ocean, there are big waves. ಸಮುದ್ರದ ಮೇಲ್ಗಡೆ ದೊಡ್ಡ ದೊಡ್ಡ ಅಲೆಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ. But if you go deeper into the ocean, there's pure silence. There's no movement at all. Stillness is there. In that stillness is beyond the mind. That stillness is the state of a avaduta, where absolutely there's no duality. Duality is there at the surface level, waves. At the deeper level, there's no duality at all. That's called Advaita Sthiti. As we go deeper and deeper into our consciousness, from the surface level of the mind, at the outer level of the mind, there's world. At the surface level of mind, there's thoughts. At the deeper level of mind, there's a stillness. ಮನಸ್ಸಿನ ಒಳಗೆ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಶಾಂತಿ ಇದೆ. ಮನಸ್ಸಿನ ಬಹಿರ್ಮುಖವಾದಾಗ ಅಲೆ ಯೋಚನೆಗಳಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಹೊರಗಡೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಪ್ರಪಂಚ ಇದೆ. ಆ ಪ್ರಪಂಚ ಮತ್ತು ಯೋಚನೆ ಬಿಟ್ಟು ಒಳಗೆ ಹೋದಾಗ ಶಾಂತಿ ಇದೆ. when you go deep inside, there's a deep stillness and peace. So that is like the state of a avaduta. So operating on the state, nobody can understand what avaduta is speaking of. Is speaking from the beyond. But there is a power in the speech. ಆ ಮಾತಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದು ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. The ವಾಕ್ ಸಿದ್ಧಿ ಇದೆ. The ವಾಕ್ ಸಿದ್ಧಿ. The what avaduta speaks, it comes from the deepest level of speech called para, pashanti, madhyami, vaikari. Para means the deepest level of speech, stillness. From that stillness, the speech comes. And that stillness, what speech comes, that has the power of Shakti, of Ishvara, the divine energy. ಒಳಗಡೆಯಿಂದ ಆ ಬಂದ ಮಾತು ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಪರ, ಪಶ್ಯಂತಿ, ಮಧ್ಯಮಿ, ವೈಕಾರಿ ಅಂತ 4 ಹಂತಗಳು. ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಪರ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅತ್ಯಂತ ಒಳಗೆ, ಆ ಮಾತಿಂದ ಬಂದ, ಶಾಂತಿಯಿಂದ ಬಂದ ಮಾತು ಇದೆಯಲ್ಲ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಶಕ್ತಿ ಇದೆ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ವರದಾನ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು. ಬ್ಲೆಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ಕಾಲ್ಡ್ ದ್ಯಾಟ್. ದ ಬ್ಲೆಸ್ಸಿಂಗ್ ಈಸ್ ವಾಟ್ ಕಮ್ಸ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ ದಿ ಡೀಪ್ ವಿದಿನ್, ನಾಟ್ at the surface level of the mind. So when people say very happy birthday, very happy marriage, very good ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, that comes from the surface level of the mind. Okay, it comes from the surface level of the mind, which is called Pashyanti Vaikari level. That speech has no power. The speech which comes from the para, the deepest insight, that has the power to change, bring about change in the universe. So that's where the word of a Gnani, word of a Avaduta, starts manifesting in the world. The word becomes the world. Vak Siddhi anta ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. Vak Shuddhi, Vak Siddhi. What you speak becomes a reality. So Bhagavan Dattatreya was such an Avaduta. He was walking in the forest. He is also called Pratama Sannyasi, the first sannyasi also. Sannyasi means somebody who has no attachment to anything. The mind is completely focused on Brahman. And anybody to get a sannyasa, there's a sannyasa diksha has to be given. Initiation has to be given. That's without sannyasa diksha, nobody can take sannyasa. Somebody has to give sannyasa diksha. ಸನ್ಯಾಸ ದೀಕ್ಷೆ ಕೊಡಬೇಕು. ಭಗವಾನ್ ದತ್ತಾತ್ರೇಯರಿಗೆ ಸನ್ಯಾಸ ದೀಕ್ಷೆ ಕೊಟ್ಟರು ಯಾರು ಇಲ್ಲ. ಪ್ರಕೃತಿಯೇ ಪಾಠ ಅವರಿಗೆ. ದ ನೇಚರ್ ಇಟ್ ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಬಿಕಮ್ಸ್ ದಿ ಗುರು. ಫ್ರಮ್ ದ ನೇಚರ್ ಆಸ್ ಎ ಗುರು he learned the way of life, Atma Jnana. Looking at the sky, he understood sky is empty, nothing can touch. Akasha ನೋಡಿ, ಅವಕಾಶ, ಸ್ಪೇಸ್, ಅವಕಾಶದ ಹಾಗಿರ್ಬೇಕು ನಾವು. ಬಿ ಸ್ಪೇಷಿಯಸ್. ಹಾಗೆ ದತ್ತಾತ್ರೇಯ 24 ಗುರುಗಳು. ಯಾರು? ಪ್ರಕೃತಿ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಯಾರು ಸನ್ಯಾಸಿ ಗುರು ಇಲ್ಲ. There is no guru for ದತ್ತಾತ್ರೇಯ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಅವರು ಪ್ರಥಮ ಸನ್ಯಾಸಿ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳುದು. ಅವರ ತಂದೆ ಅತ್ರಿ ಮತ್ತು ತಾಯಿ ಅನಸೂಯ. Atri, one who has gone beyond 3 gunas. It's called Trigunatita. Anusuya means somebody who has become free from suffering, free from jealousy. Asuya is jealousy. Right? Why special about jealousy? Jealousy, thy name is woman. Who said so? Shakespeare. The women are characterized by jealousy. Okay, Shakespeare. So one who has conquered jealousy, one who has gone beyond jealousy, she is not a woman. She is a realized being, Gnani. Triguna, Atri, Sattoguna, Rajoguna, Tamoguna. One who has gone beyond that is called Atri. ಹೆಂಗಸರಲ್ಲೇ ಅಸೂಯೆ ಅಂತ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ. ಹೌದಾ? ಗೊತ್ತಿಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ. ಆಯ್ತಾ? ಆ ಅಸೂಯೆಯನ್ನು ದಾಟಿದವಳು ಅನಸೂಯ. ಅಸೂಯೆಯನ್ನು ದಾಟಿದೆ ಅವ್ರು ಹೆಂಗಸಲ್ಲ, ಅವರು ಜ್ಞಾನಿ. 3 ಗುಣಗಳು, ಸತ್ವ ರಜ ತಮ ಗುಣಗಳನ್ನು ದಾಟಿದರು ಅತ್ರಿ, ಅವರು ಜ್ಞಾನಿ. ಆ ಜ್ಞಾನಿಯ ಮಗುವಾಗಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದವರು ದತ್ತಾತ್ರೇಯ. ನಮ್ಮ ಮನಸ್ಸಿನಲ್ಲಿ ಮನಸ್ಸು ಮತ್ತು ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಎರಡಿದೆ. Lower part of the mind is called manas. The higher part of the mind is called buddhi. When our buddhi becomes pure, free from it helps us to go beyond sattoguna, rajoguna, tamoguna. ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಸತ್ವಗುಣ, ರಜೋಗುಣ, ತಮೋಗುಣದ ಮೇಲೆ ದಾಟ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಹೆಲ್ಪ್ ಮಾಡುತ್ತೆ. ಹೇಗೆ? ಸೆಲ್ಫ್ ಎನ್ಕ್ವೈರಿ. ಹೂ ಆಮ್ ಐ? ದಿ ಲೋವರ್ ಮೈಂಡ್, ಮನಸ್ಸು, ಈಸ್ ಫುಲ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸಸ್. ಕಾಮ, ಕ್ರೋಧ, ಮದ, ಮತ್ಸರ, ಮೋಹ, ಲೋಭ. ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬೆನ್ಸ್ ಅದೇ ಇದು ಲೋವರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮೈಂಡ್. ರಾಗ ದ್ವೇಷಗಳು ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾವೆ, ಕಾಮ ಕ್ರೋಧಗಳು ಅಲ್ಲಿದ್ದಾವೆ. ಸೊ ದಿ ಪ್ಯೂರಿಫೈಡ್ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಈಸ್ ಅನಸೂಯ. ಶುದ್ಧವಾದ ಚಿತ್ತ ಶುದ್ಧಿಯಾದ್ದು ಅನಸೂಯ. ಬುದ್ಧಿ ಶುದ್ಧವಾದ್ದು ಅತ್ರಿ. ಶುದ್ಧವಾದ ಚಿತ್ತ, ಶುದ್ಧವಾದ ಬುದ್ಧಿ, ಜ್ಞಾನ, ಈ ಎರಡು ಸೇರಿ ಅತ್ರಿ ಮತ್ತು ಅನಸೂಯ. ನಮ್ಮೊಳಗೆ ದತ್ತಾತ್ರೇಯರು ಹುಟ್ಟಬೇಕು. ಅದೇ ದತ್ತ ಜನ್ಮಾಷ್ಟಮಿ. ದ ದತ್ತ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಬಾರ್ನ್ ವಿದ್ ಇನ್ ಅಸ್. ದಿ ಲೋವರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮೈಂಡ್ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಪ್ಯೂರಿಫೈಡ್. ಚಿತ್ತಶುದ್ಧಿ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್. ದಿ ಹೈಯರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದ ಮೈಂಡ್, ಬುದ್ಧಿ, has to be purified through jnana, atma vichara. Chitta shuddhi happens through karma yoga. Atma vichara, atma jnana is through shravana, manana, nidhyasa. Together, the Dattatreya is born in our life, and he is sannyasi also, because when Dattatreya is born, self is realized, ಆತ್ಮಜ್ಞಾನ ಬರ್ತದೆ, and only sannyasi there is called Atma. Atma's name is sannyasi. Atma is called sannyasi. You know that? The sannyasi word has 3 levels of meaning. Adi Bhautika, Adi Daivika, Adhyatmika. At Adi Bhautika level, sannyasa jodike 3 artha ide. Adi Bhautika, Adi Daivika, Adhyatmika. Adi Bhautika level, sannyasi means somebody who has a dress. Sannyasi is a man who has a dress and has a lifestyle. Adi Daivika level, sannyasi means whose mind is fixed on God realization. Nothing to do with dress. Adhyatmika level, sannyasi means Atma only. Atma is sannyasi. Why? Atma is sannyasi, Adhyatmika. Adi Bhautika level, sannyasi is dress. Adi Daivika level, sannyasi is Bhagavantana Mansittavanu. ಆಧ್ಯಾತ್ಮಿಕ ಸನ್ಯಾಸಿ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆತ್ಮವೇ ಸನ್ಯಾಸಿ. ಯಾಕೆ? ಆತ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ಯಾವ ಸಂಪರ್ಕವೂ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅನ್ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಡ್. ಅಸಂಗೋಹಂ ಅಸಂಗೋಹಂ ಅಸಂಗೋಹಂ. ಆತ್ಮವು ಸದಾಕಾಲ ಅಸಂಗ. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆತ್ಮವೇ ಪ್ರಥಮ ಸನ್ಯಾಸಿ. ಸೊ ಹಾಗಾಗ್ಬಿಟ್ಟು ದತ್ತಾತ್ರೇಯ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಆತ್ಮ. ನಮ್ಮ ಆತ್ಮವೇ ದತ್ತಾತ್ರೇಯ, ಪ್ರಥಮ ಸನ್ಯಾಸಿ. ಯಾಕಂದ್ರೆ ಆತ್ಮ ಬಿಟ್ಟರೆ ಆತ್ಮಕ್ಕೆ ಗುರು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಬೇಕಾಗಿಲ್ಲ, ಅದು ಸನ್ಯಾಸಿನೇ ಅದು. ಸೊ ನಮ್ಮಲ್ಲಿ ಆತ್ಮ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. ಆತ್ಮ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ಟು ಬಿ ರೆಕಗ್ನೈಸ್ಡ್. ದಟ್ಸ್ ಅತ್ರಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಅನಸೂಯ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ಬರ್ತ್ ಟು ದತ್ತಾತ್ರೇಯ. ಆತ್ಮ ಈಸ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಸನ್ಯಾಸಿ ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ಆತ್ಮ ಹ್ಯಾಸ್ ನೋ ಅಟ್ಯಾಚ್ಮೆಂಟ್. It's free from all attachments. So, celebration of Datta Jayanti is celebration of self-realization, Atma Jnana. Datta Bhagavan is none other than our Atma, inner self. And Datta Bhagavan is called त्रिमूर्ति रूप दत्तात्रेय त्रिगुणातीत दत्तात्रेय त्रिमूर्ति रूप त्रिगुणातीत त्रिमूर्ति रूप त्रिगुणातीत दत्तात्रेय दत्तात्रेय त्रिमूर्ति रूप भगवान दत्तात्रेय. How is it Trimurti Rupa? Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara Swarupa. Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara Swarupa ಆಗಿದೆ ತ್ರಿಮೂರ್ತಿ ರೂಪ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳೋದು. ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಸ್ಕ್ರಿಪ್ಟ್ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಚಿತ್ರದಲ್ಲಿ ಶೋ 3 heads in the picture, but that's only pictorial representation. 3 ತಲೆ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಅದು 3 ತಲೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 3 ರೀತಿಯ 3 ಮುಖ. 3 aspects of Dattatreya. 3 dimensions of Dattatreya shown as Trimurti Rupa. It's not there was no person with 3 heads. So what are the heads of Dattatreya? Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara. So Dattatreya is Jnanavatara, the avatara of wisdom, Jnana. So the first head of Dattatreya is Brahma. Means what? He creates a desire for mukti. As Brahmaji, he creates desire for mukti in people. Otherwise, mukti desire is not there. Muktige Brahma Dattatreya 3 ಮುಖಗಳು, ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ವಿಷ್ಣು ಮಹೇಶ್ವರ ಅಂತ. ಅದು 3 ತಲೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಅದು 3 ಮುಖ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಮುಖ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಅವರ 3 ಸ್ವಭಾವ. ಬ್ರಹ್ಮನಾಗಿ ಎಲ್ಲರಲ್ಲಿ ಆತ್ಮಜ್ಞಾನದ ಆಶೆಯನ್ನು ಮೂಡಿಸ್ತಾರೆ. ಡಿಸೈರ್ ಫಾರ್ ಎನ್ಲೈಟನ್ಮೆಂಟ್, ಜ್ಞಾನ, ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟಿಂಗ್ ದ ಡಿಸೈರ್. ಬ್ರಹ್ಮಾಜಿ ಕ್ರಿಯೇಟ್ಸ್ ಡಿಸೈರ್ ಫಾರ್ our Brahmaji creates desire for worldly things, Maya. So Brahmaji creates desire for objects in the world, Maya. That's why there's no puja for Brahmaji. But Bhagavan Dattatreya, as Brahma, creates a desire for freedom from Maya. Okay. Bhagavan Dattatreya, as Vishnu, maintains that desire for freedom through teachings and meditation, jnana. Bhagavan Dattatreya destroys the ajnana, ignorance, through teaching. That's why he is Maheshwara. So Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, Swarupa. And who is that? First I said Dattatreya is nothing but Atma. And Brahma, Vishnu, Maheshwara, Swarupa is nothing but Guru, Sadguru. That's why Guru Brahma, Guru Vishnu, Guru Devo, Maheshwara, Guru Sakshat, Parabrahma, Tasmai Shri, Purave Namaha. Sadguru is Dattatreya. Because he creates a desire for freedom, Maya, as Brahma, helps to sustain the desire in the form of Vishnu, and he helps to get freedom through Jnana. Iska Maheshwar. Dattatreya andre ಎರಡು ಅರ್ಥ ಇದೆ. ಮೊದಲನೇದು ಆತ್ಮ. ಅತ್ರಿ ಅನಸೂಯರ ಮಗು ದತ್ತಾತ್ರೇಯ. ನಮ್ಮ ಆತ್ಮ ದತ್ತಾತ್ರೇಯ, ಅದಕ್ಕೆ ಆತ್ಮ ಪ್ರಥಮ ಸನ್ಯಾಸಿ. ಸದ್ಗುರು ದತ್ತಾತ್ರೇಯ. ಯಾಕೆ? ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ವಿಷ್ಣು ಮಹೇಶ್ವರ ರೂಪದಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಯಿಂದ ಬಿಡುಗಡೆ ಆಗಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಶೆ ಹುಟ್ಟಿಸಿ, ಡಿಸೈರ್ ಹುಟ್ಟಿಸಿ, ಅದಕ್ಕೊಂದು ಜ್ಞಾನವನ್ನು ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಅಜ್ಞಾನ ನಾಶ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಸರಿನಾ? ಅದಕ್ಕೋಸ್ಕರ ಸದ್ಗುರು ಕೂಡ ದತ್ತಾತ್ರೇಯ. ಸೊ ದತ್ತಾತ್ರೇಯ ಯಾವಾಗಲೋ ಒಂದು ಕಾಲದಲ್ಲಿ ಹುಟ್ಟಿದ್ರು, ಆ ಹಬ್ಬ ನಾವು ಸೆಲೆಬ್ರೇಟ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೇವೆ ಅಂತ ತಿಳ್ಕೊಬೇಡಿ. Do not be under the impression that so Datta Jayanti, Dattatreya was born sometime. Dattatreya realized mastery is Dattatreya in that sense. Your Atma is Dattatreya. The day you got Atmanjnana is called Datta Jayanti. As Maheshwara, he destroys the ignorance. Adnana nashana ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ. ಏನ್ ಜ್ಞಾನ ಅಜ್ಞಾನ ಅದು? ನಾನೆಂಬುದು ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಈ ದೇಹ ಮನ ಬುದ್ಧಿ ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಸಚ್ಚಿದಾನಂದಾತ್ಮ ಶಿವ ನಾನು ನಾನೇ, ಶಿವೋಹಂ ಶಿವೋಹಂ ಶಿವೋಹಂ. ದೇಹ ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಮನಸ್ಸು ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಬುದ್ಧಿ ನಾನಲ್ಲ. ಇದು ಅಜ್ಞಾನ ನಾಶ ಆಗೋದು. ಅದೇ ಮಹೇಶ್ವರ ರೂಪ. ಅತ್ರಿ ಅನಸೂಯರ ಮಗ ದತ್ತಾತ್ರೇಯ, ಸನ್ ಆಫ್ ಅತ್ರಿ ಅಂಡ್ ಅನಸೂಯ ಇಸ್ ದತ್ತಾತ್ರೇಯ. Atma is Dattatreya. In the pure mind and pure intellect, Atmadnana is called Datta's birth, Datta Jayanti. Sadguru is Dattatreya. So celebration of Datta Jayanti is the celebration of enlightened wisdom in our life. Celebration of Sadguru in our life is Datta Jayanti. Avaduta you understood, Dattatreya you understood, Atri Anasuya you understood. So why Avaduta's behavior is not normal? Because he comes from a plane which is higher than the cause and effect plane. Okay. So all avadutas are jnanis. Ella avaduru jnanigale. All jnanis are not avadutas. That's the other way. So all avadutas are nothing but jnanis only, wise men only. But all jnanis are not avadutas. So Jnani can be well within the society and behave, guide the society without showing extraordinary behavior. Whereas Avaduta cannot fit into society. ಒಬ್ಬ ಜ್ಞಾನಿ ಸಮಾಜದೊಳಗಿದ್ದು ಸಮಾಜ ಸುಧಾರಣೆ ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು. ಅವಧೂತರಿಗೆ ಸಮಾಜದಲ್ಲಿ ಇರ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ದಿ ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್ ಈಸ್ ವ್ಯಾಸ ಮಹರ್ಷಿ ಈಸ್ ಕನ್ಸಿಡರ್ಡ್ ಜ್ಞಾನಿ, ಗ್ರೇಟ್ ಜ್ಞಾನಿ. He writes books, he writes Upanishads, he reads Brahma Sutra, he teaches people, he establishes Gurukula. So to be in the society and guide the society, you cannot be out of the society. Your behavior should be well within the society. And example to society. Whereas Vyasa Maharshi's son, Shukamuni, is Avadhuta. He just leaves the house, walks naked, goes anywhere he wants. Okay. So, Avadhuta. But he cannot establish a Gurukula. It's difficult. he cannot teach the society. Whereas Vyasa Maharshi has to be within the framework of the society to guide the society. Okay. So, Avadhuta comes under that category. It's very rare to meet a real Avadhuta. It is very rare to get a blessings of great Avadhuta.
Brahma Varishta.
Is Brahma Varishta. Putturaja. My guru was one such Avadhuta. Putturaja was such a Avadhuta. Akalkot Maharaj. Right? So, today is the celebration of Datta Jayanti. On this occasion, let us make a sankalpa. Hey Bhagavan, Dattatreya, Hey Sadguru, Hey Parameshwara, Hey Sarveshwara, bless all of us. Show us the path of self-realization and selfless service. Atman Mokshartam Jagadidaya. Bless all of us with self-realization on the occasion of Datta Jayanti. May our mind be purified and take the form of Anasuya. May our buddhi, intellect be purified and take the form of Atri. Bless all of us. Let us sit silently.
So gradually, because of the prarabdha, Gnani will become an avaduta.
You can't say.
Can't say.
Yeah, you can't say. So Gnani is in the society and guiding the society. Avaduta is out of the society but guiding the society.
Oh, okay, Guru. So, okay.
So,
okay.
Question, what is the question? Can you repeat the question? So they want to record the question.
As you said, every Gnani, every avaduta is a Gnani.
Correct.
But every Gnani is not an avaduta.
Correct.
So, even the Gnani is also a Jivan Mukta.
Gnani is also Jivan Mukta, Avaduta is also Jivan Mukta.
Jivan Mukta. But because of the prarabdha, he has become
because of prarabdha, he has become Avaduta.
Avaduta, no, Guruji.
So Gnani is in the society and helping the society for Loka Kalyana. Avaduta is beyond the society and guiding the society.
So it can be because of the previous birth prarabdha also that he has that.
We can say prarabdha, yeah.
Because he wanted, but he couldn't become one in the previous birth. Because of that intense desire, he can become avaduta also. No, Guruji?
Yeah, I'm saying, we can say, because we can't give too much of explanation, we can just say prarabdha.
Okay, Guruji. Very clear, Guruji. Thank you so much, Guruji. Very, very clear. Pranams at your holy feet.
Anybody else, any questions? Yes, what you're saying?
Guru and teaching
Avaduta can give a teaching. Give a teaching, but Avaduta is very difficult to establish a sort of a organized teaching, ashrama, parampara. Okay. So, yes, what is your question?
Like Pitraloka, is there any loka for the gurus whom we follow and they bless us and they guide us?
So the question here is, there are lokas. Pitraloka is for ancestors. Is there loka for guru? Okay. So there are 14 lokas. Bhuloka, Bhuvarloka, Suvarloka, Maharloka, Janaloka, Tapoloka, Satyaloka, Vaikunta. Satyaloka. Lower level lokas are Atala, Vitala, Sutala, Talatala, Rasadala, Patala. Lower level lokas. Okay. So now in the higher level loka, Tapoloka and Satyaloka are supposed to be people who are meditators, dhyanis. But when you say a guru or enlightened being is a Jivan Mukta, he is not in any of these lokas. He has become one with Brahman. So Gnani is not in any of the loka. On the other hand, lokas are in Gnani, other way. Okay. So now when you pray to a Gnani, because Gnani has become one with Ishvara, the Ishvara guides you in the form of Gnani. Gnani has become one with the Ishvara. So Gnani is not in a plane, loka. The Ishvara who guides the sadhaka.
Something similar to Ishtadevata.
Ishtadevata. Guiding. Okay. So you pray to a Gnani or Guru, but ultimately the Ishvara who in the form of Gnani guides. Because Gnani himself is no longer identity. There's no individual.
Ishvara, not Brahman.
No. For Brahman is our supreme reality. From our point of view, any reference to the world we call as Ishvara. Okay.
ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಮಾಡ್ತಾರೆ ದೇವರು ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಗುರು ಆಶೀರ್ವಾದ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ನಡೆಯುತ್ತೆ ಅದು ಸತ್ಯ.
See, when blessing is given, it is said that if God does not give the blessing, if Guru gives the blessing, is more than sufficient. So is this true? So Guru और गोविंद खड़े सामने किसको झुकाए शिर? Kabira says, when Guru and God stands in front of you, whom should I do namaskara? So according to who? Guru. Because you don't know who is God. You will never know who is God. God is just imagination for you. Read from novels, read from Puranas, read from books. God is, your idea of God is nothing but imagination. Bundle of imagination created by society. Okay? But Guru who is standing there is the imagination. He is solid being, no? If you pinch him, he'll feel pain also, no? He is real being, no? Okay? So Guru or Govind khade samne kisko jhuka aise yaರಿಗೆ ನಮಸ್ಕಾರ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು? Because you can't understand God. The God you can understand only through Guru. Okay? And how do you understand God? Through Guru. Because God is a concept for you. Okay? Guru teaches you real God. Shows you real God. How is that? ನಾನು ನಾನೆಂಬುದು ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಈ ದೇಹ ಮನಬುದ್ಧಿ ನಾನಲ್ಲ, ಸಚಿದಾನಂದ ಆತ್ಮ ಶಿವನಾನ್ನಾನೆ, ಶಿವೋಹಂ ಶಿವೋಹಂ ಶಿವಂ. Your inner self is God, but you have a concept of a God. So Guru shows you the real God, which is your inner self. So the blessing of Guru is much more concrete and real compared to blessing of God.
Guru is my mother.
Guru is mother. Okay. So
ಚಿತ್ರಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಎಷ್ಟೋ ರಿಲೇಷನ್ಸ್ ಬಂದು ಹೋಗುತ್ತೆ ಬಟ್ ಗುರು ಮಾತ್ರ ಸದಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ.
So what is said is that in every lifetime, the question is, in every lifetime relationships come and go. Some lifetime, some husband, wife, children. So next life, because of karma, some of them will come back. Like that will happen many lifetimes. But Guru alone is constant all the time. Okay, Guru does not change. Right? When you understand Guru is none other than Atma. Atma does not change. Husband can change, wife can change, children can change in lifetimes. In one lifetime itself, it can change also. But Guru you cannot change. No, Atma will change in any lifetime. So this is one same Guru will come all the lifetime. The same Atma is there in all the lifetimes.
Atma Rama Ananda.
Answer is clear. So Atma is same, but the Atma in the form of Sadguru can come in different form, but Atma alone comes as Sadguru. So that's why Guru is same. Okay. Any question idea? Anybody else have any questions?
Guruji, here the Ishvara in this context, can we take it as a Samashta Karana Shariram?
Samashti Karana Sharira. Samashti Karana Sharira ಮಾತ್ರ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಸಮಷ್ಟಿ ಕಾರಣ ಶರೀರ, ಸ್ಥೂಲ ಶರೀರ, ಸೂಕ್ಷ್ಮ ಶರೀರ ಎಲ್ಲ ಸೇರಿ ಟೋಟಾಲಿಟಿ is Ishvara.
Oh, totality is Ishvara, which comes in the form to be. What did you say, Guruji, earlier? Is Ishvara will come to guide us?
See,
no.
when we say if somebody has become Gnani, there's no person called Gnani.
There is only Gnanam.
So the personality has dissolved.
Okay.
Then what is there? Gnani's body is functioning. Gnani is able to eat food. Gnani is able to teach. That is happening not because of the individual consciousness. The universal consciousness, which Ishvara, functions through that body-mind complex.
Oh, got it. Yes,
okay. In reality, it's true for you also. It is true for all of us also. Ishvara only is functioning through body-mind complex.
True.
You claim that I am doing something.
I am doing. That is what you said. Prakriti kriyamanani gunai karmani.
Prakriti kriyamanani gunai karmani sarvasya. But we claim it. And we get into trouble because of the ego. So Gnani doesn't get into trouble because the ego knows it's Ishvara who does it.
Yes, Guruji. Got it, Guruji.
Okay. So Gnani or Adnani is very little difference. Ishvara does not claim I do it. So Jiva claims I do it and gets into trouble. That's all.
Got it, Guruji.
ಪ್ರೇರಣೆ ಆಯ್ತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಇಟ್ಸ್
Intuition. Prerana is intuition.
For normal man thoughts ಬರ್ತಾರೆ.
Huh.
Thoughts ಪ್ರೇರಣೆಗೂ ಏನಿದೆ?
So the question here, all of us get thoughts. Okay, only 70,000 thoughts per day. Okay, some people say it is a intuition from God. It's called prerana, right? Intuition from God. And how do you distinguish the intuition from God and thoughts? That's the question, right? So, do you exist? My question is to you: do you exist? I exist. Are you aware? I am aware. Are you sure? Very clear. What proof is there that you exist? What proof that you are aware? You know intuitively, and intuition is very clear. Intuition that I exist, I am aware is always clear. Everything else is over that thought. Correct, no? So the inspiration comes from God when the intuition opens up. So intuition is always there. I exist, I am aware, intuition is there. But intuition about what I have to do in life, what I should do, what I can do, that's called intuitive understanding for life. So when the intuition becomes more and more clear, free from the clutter of the intellect, the clutter of the buddhi, discrimination, intellect is required, but from the clutter caused by a lot of thoughts, the intuition will be powerful and clear. So how do you differentiate between intuition and vasana? Okay, your vasanas also can give a feeling, oh, it's prayer from God also, right? You can claim that it's a intuition from God also. So typically your vasanas are based on whatever you've seen, whatever you heard, recorded, impressions. Intuition has a freshness. Okay, it's a clarity. And when intuition comes very powerfully, you know this is the right thing to do. If the thought is coming, then you'll always have doubt. Is it real or not? Okay, is it correct or not? So the intuition is also called inspiration. Inspiration. Okay, means from inside, breathing happens. Expiration, expire and inspire, right? From inside, the God breathes, the prana moves from inside. It's called inspiration. And always inspiration is related to more for loka kalyana, nothing for selfishism. When the thoughts come and ego functions, it's always for some selfishness is there. You may put a name for that selfishness, when you may color it, but it'll have a selfishness, tinge of selfishness along with that. In a pure intuition, there's no selfishness, and pure intention there is crystal clear clarity. Just like I exist, I am aware, the intuition will be very clear. This is what is required. This is what has to happen. It's called inspiration. Inspiration uplifts you. Inspiration gives you energy to you. And when inspired person works, there's a lot of energy there. With the ego thoughts coming, may appear like inspiration, but energy will go soon, dissipate. You'll do something, for some time you'll do, after that, you can't do. The power is not there. The intuitive inspiration is what drives like Buddha or Shankaracharya. There's solidity, there's a clarity, and there's a purpose and focus. Nothing can stop them. Whereas it comes from the ego mind, ego will get stopped at the first opportunity. You may also come out with a law, I have great aspiration to do some loka kalyana. Maybe all these are mental concepts. And I'll start something, then after some time it will dissipate. Energy will not be there. The inspiration comes with it. Enormous amount of energy. which will keep you driving in spite of all oppositions, all difficulties. Is answer clear?
Hari Om Prabhuji.
Hari Om. Yes.
ಇದು ಅವಧೂತರಲ್ಲಿ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ವಾಸನಾ ಕ್ಷಯ ಆಗಿದೆ ಅಂತನ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ.
ಅವೆಲ್ಲ ಅವಧೂತರು ಹೇಗಿರ್ತಾರೆ ನಾವು ಜಡ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ನಮ್ ಕೈಲಿ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಸೊ ಅದೇ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ, ಅವಧೂತರು ವಾಸನಾಕ್ಷಯ ಆಗಿದೆಯೋ ಆಗಿಲ್ವೋ ನಾವು ಜಡ್ಜ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ನಮ್ ಕೈಲಿ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ಬಿಕಾಸ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಬಿಯಾಂಡ್ ಮೈಂಡ್.
ಓಕೆ,
ರೈಟ್. ಸೊ ದತ್ತಾತ್ರೇಯ ಅವಧೂತ. So he is saying the Avaduta's Vasanakshaya is happening or not. We cannot judge an Avaduta. So Datta, many people used to follow him. So Dattatreya Avaduta wanted to escape. So then he takes a liquor bottle and pretends as if he's drinking. So then people think, okay, this guy is drunkard and goes away. No, he has a drinking Vasana, I don't know.
ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ, ದಿಸ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಇದು ಯಾವುದರ ಆಧಾರದ ಮೇಲೆ ಬಂತು ಅಂದ್ರೆ, ಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳಲ್ಲಿ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮಟ್ಟಿನ ವಾಸನ ಉಳಿದಿರುತ್ತೆ. ಅದರಿಂದ ಅವರು ಲೋಕ ಕಲ್ಯಾಣ ಪ್ರಾಪಂಚಿಕವಾಗಿ ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ಒಂದು ಮುಂಚಿನ ಡಿಸ್ಕೋರ್ಸಸ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ರು. ಸೊ ಜ್ಞಾನಿಗಳಿಗೆ ಕಂಪೇರ್ ಮಾಡಿದಾಗ ಅವಧೂತರಲ್ಲಿ ವಾಸನ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ಕ್ಷಯ ಆಗಿರುತ್ತೆ.
ಅದೇ ಹೇಳ್ತದೆ, ಅವಧೂತರ ಬಿಹೇವಿಯರ್ ನಮ್ಗೆ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ. ರೈಟ್, ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆದ್ರೆ ಅದು ಮಾಡ್ಬೋದು, ಬಟ್ ಮಾಡಕ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಹೌ ವಿಲ್ ಎಕ್ಸ್ಪ್ಲೇನ್?
ಸರಿ, ಥ್ಯಾಂಕ್ ಯು ಸರ್.
ಓಕೆ, ಸೊ any other ಪ್ರಶ್ನೆ ಇದೆಯಾ? ಓಕೆ, if there are no questions, ಯಾರು ಭಜನೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ? ಯಾರು?
ಅವರು ಯೋಗೀಶ್ವರನ್ನ ತುಂಬಾ ದಿವಸದಿಂದ ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೆ. ಅವ್ರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ, ಅನುಭವಿಸಿ ಯಾರು ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು,
ಯಾರಿಗೆ ಗೊತ್ತಾಗಲ್ಲ?
ಲಹರಿ ಮನುಷ್ಯರು ಬರ್ತಾರಲ್ಲ, ಯೋಗಿ ಆತ್ಮಹತ್ಯೆಗಳು, ಅವರೊಬ್ರು ಯೋಗಿಗಳು. ಅವರು ಯೋಗಿ ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ, ಯೋಗೀಶ್ವರನ ನೋಡಿದ ತಕ್ಷಣ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ತುಂಬಾ ದಿವಸದಿಂದ ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರಿ ಅಂತ. ಅವ್ರು ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ, ನನ್ನ ಯಾಕೆ ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದ್ರು ಅಂತ. ಅದ್ ಹೆಂಗೆ ಅವ್ರು ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇರ್ತಾರ. ಆಮೇಲೆ ಇವ್ರು ಬರ್ತಾರೆ, ರಾಮಕೃಷ್ಣ ಪರಮಹಂಸರು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಬಾ ತುಂಬಾ ದಿವಸ
ಅದೇ ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇರೋದ್ರೆ ಇಂಟ್ಯೂಷನ್,
ಎಷ್ಟೋ ಜನ್ಮದಿಂದ
ಅಂತಃಪ್ರೇರಣೆ ಇಂಟ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಕಾಯ್ತಾ ಇದೆ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಸೊ ದ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಈಸ್, ಲಹರಿ ಮಾಸ್ಟರ್ ಇಸ್ waiting for some Yogeshwara. I was waiting for you, he says. How is that possible? It's an intuition ಅಷ್ಟೇ, ಅಂತಃಪ್ರೇರಣೆ. So we'll chant. Let's stop recording. So Digambara, Sripada Vallabha Digambara. Digambara means Dik Eva Ambaraha. The sky is, the space is the dress. Ambara means dress. So somebody for whom space is the dress is called Digambara. In a common man's language, the person doesn't wear a dress, he walks naked. In a common man's language. Because for him, common man, dress means a cloth. For a Gnani, dress means body. Body is the dress for Atma. For a Gnani point of view, so common man point of view, Loka Rudi, Digambara means somebody who is not wearing a dress, walking naked. So there are two types of monks, Digambara and Shvetambara. Digambara means they walk naked. Shvetambara means they wear a white dress. In case of what you call as James. But that is for a common man point of view. Common man, Ambara means dress. But from Gnani's point of view, body is the dress. So Gnani says, I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the intellect. Nanembudu, Nanalla, Ideha, Manabuddhi, Nanalla, Sachidanandatma, Shivanannane, Shivoham. I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the intellect. I'm pure conscious. Body is the dress. So if I'm not the body, I don't have dress. Atma is no dress. So from Gnani point of view, Digambara means I'm not the body. Okay, from low world point of view, Digambara means somebody who is not wearing a dress, naked. Is the distinction clear? Audumbara means Audumbara, Narasimha Saraswati Audumbara. Audumbara is a tree. Okay, below the tree, Narasimha Saraswati did a meditation. So, what is the difference between Narayana and Vishnu? So, Narayana is retired. He is not in action. He is taking rest on on the Sheshanaga in Milky Ocean. It's like a sleeping. Vishnu is Narayana. Vishnu appears in the dream of Narayana to take care of the world. So, Narayana is Parabrahma. Vishnu is equal to Ishvara, taking care of the world. So what is the difference between Sheshanaga? Vishnu is sleeping on the Sheshanaga. Sheshanaga or Adishesha means same thing. The Sheshanaga means, Shesha means remaining. Naga means serpent. So what is remaining? All of us do some karma. The Sanchita karma is remaining karma. Okay. So Sanchita karma is stored as, is represented as Adinaga. It is simple, but complex. Don't think too much of complication. So simple. So all our karma is backed up as Sheshanaga. Like your all data is backed up in the cloud, Google Cloud. Like that, all your karma is backed up in Sheshanaga. Okay. So Narayana is resting on that Sheshanaga. And once creation is required, he will take something out of that and create Project Brahmaji. That's called Sheshanaga. That's why is the meaning of Shesha. Shesha means remaining. Okay. Then the serpent in the neck of Shiva is called Vasuki. Vasuki is a serpent, is used for churning the Milky Ocean. Okay. So Shiva drinks the poison and then takes Vasuki as a Abharana. The Vasuki represents there is the Ahankara, ego. Ego is an ornament for Shiva. Ego is poisonous for a Jiva. So Vasuki represents the cosmic ego. In a sense, a Gnani wears the ego. He may say, I am a guru or whatever is that.
Cosmic ego amplifier.
No. Cosmic ego is identification with the world.
With the
World. So then we have Vasuki, and then what else? What was it? Sheshanaga, and what else was the question? Sri Krishna dances on Kaliya. Kaliya Mardana. So Kaliya is poison, and Kaliya Mardana represents Krishna dancing on the Kundalini energy. Top of the serpent, Kundalini energy. Kaliya is the Kundalini energy there. So, any other questions? You can stop.